Hey gang, today I'm doing a little unboxing video, my first actually, and this is going to be from, once again, Mr. Boogeyman 1973. He did another custom repaint for me, so let's open it up and see how good he did. Alright guys, let's see here. Oh yeah, that is friggin' sweet looking. So now William Manning has repainted a Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager Dreadwing that I sent him into a Skyquake. This really came out way better than I hoped it to even look like. He did another fantastic job. Like I said, this is not the RID one that Hasbro's released to us. At the time that I asked him to repaint this, it was really uncertain as to if we were even going to get a Skyquake or not, which was pretty much a repainted Dreadwing anyways, but this just looks a heck of a lot better in my personal opinion. I mean, he did a phenomenal job. He did all the little red accents here that I asked for, and here on the wings. The Hasbro release version is not really complete as to my personal liking, though some people might say, well, at the price of maybe shipping it from him and back and forth, and the cost, the little extra to repaint this for you might not be worth it for you, but I'm a Transformers Prime junkie, so this kind of was really something I really had a huge interest in. But again, phenomenal job. Can't recommend his work enough. I'm going to leave a link again down below to his YouTube channel and his Facebook page if you have any questions for him for work for yourself. But this is not a necessity repaint because, like I said, people have the RID accessible to them in stores and such, but this is just so much more detailed. But getting onto the gun here, I've showed people this and they've said things like, oh well, he doesn't have a gun like this, and well, whatever. I mean, this is Dreadwing's gun. He got rid of the light gimmick, stopped the spring from kind of shooting this out, added a handle on, and really just took this thing to a whole new level. It looks really good, and it just looks even better on him, even though it's not entirely too accurate mold wise. Still a fantastic job. But also you come over here and I can unpeg this and you got Dreadwing's sword, even though I'm not too sure if I remember if he had a sword or not, or if it was identical, but regardless, you have another sword and it's detailed very nicely, as you can see. This isn't even the regular gray. He repainted this silver. It's just an incredible job, and you could come up here and still peg this in, like so. Take that off. Now we'll get rid of his weapons here and get right onto it. Here we have Skyquake, and then we have Dreadwing, and we can see the total differences here. Now, one thing that I think is really cool, well, a couple of things. Over here, I don't know if you can see this, but these silver parts that he painted on here are actually molded into the Dreadwing mold. And it's kind of hard to see them, but he accented on them and painted them silver. And the actual Decepticon logos here, he actually kept. They're the same exact ones. He just painted around them pretty nicely, I gotta say. Now, other than that, like I said, the same exact mold, the same exact transformation, all the articulation, because this is Dreadwing, and it's the same thing with Hasbro. But really nice paint app, so let's get these guys in the robot mode. And now with the brothers Skyquake and Dreadwing in the robot mode, you can really see how he brought this guy out. There's a lot of things in the RID Hasbro release that I just don't find that looks so great. Like, there's a lot of accents of paint missing to where he filled in, again, these little dots here, things on the wing, I guess part of his crest up here. I mean, they did a pretty good job on it, but he just really brought Skyquake out. As to where with like Dreadwing, you have the Powerizer gimmick, which wasn't too terrible, like some of the figures like Optimus and such. But he eliminated that here on Skyquake. Did some nice detailing here. I mean, just phenomenal job again. And on the chest, he really didn't eliminate it, but he brought it out more and made it a lot more enjoyable with the accents on the cockpit. And like I said, you go around back here, you can still do the same thing with the storage of the sword, and it just looks so much better on Skyquake because he's got so much more of a detailed sword. I might actually send him this one to do some work, but he does all kinds of work and trades, and payments even, whatever. I'm going to, again, go down in the description. You can see a link to his YouTube channel. Go there and subscribe. You can go to his Facebook page to talk to him. His name's William Manning, or Mr. Boogeyman 1973 on YouTube. He does reviews and videos of all his customs, and this is just something I absolutely could not pass up on. Like I said, all the same articulation, all the same mold, just a whole new repaint, a custom gun, which I'll get to right now. I'll put a Dreadwing right back here. And then you can see over here the kind of difference in the hands now, as to where originally they were just straight like this, where he took this one and he curled it. So now I can hold the gun a little bit better. So when we position his arms, then you can have him holding it like this, which is just awesome looking, way accurate to the show. And other than the mold, there's nothing he could really do about that. Well, I mean, I'm sure he could, but I didn't specifically ask for it. But other than the mold, it's just so awesome looking, and you can see I'm moving it, and it ain't coming loose. I mean, he's holding that gun nice and tight, so really another phenomenal repaint that I've got from Will Manning, and I can't recommend it enough. It just, now I have my Skyquake complete. I mean, if I had the RID, I would be like, well, I got it, now I got both of them, and I'm satisfied. No, I'm more than satisfied with this. And he's always throwing in, like, a little surprise or something, sometimes a custom arm if he feels like it. Sometimes, who knows what he could throw. Like, I had no idea he was redoing the gun like that. He did that on his own, and I'm very appreciative of it. So, absolutely go over there, see what he could do for you. And, again, YouTube link is down in the description. This is the review for Transformers Prime RID Dreadwing into Skyquake. And my Transformers Prime collection is now just about complete with these two guys here. Don't forget, I do 2 reviews every week, every Tuesday and Friday, so check back every Tuesday and Friday for brand new figures of your favorite Transformers. Don't forget to join me for more Transformers discussion online at facebook.com/MrTFPrime, or you can follow me on Twitter at MrTFPrime. Don't forget, youtube.com/MrTFPrime. Hit that subscribe button, hit like if you liked it, and once again, this is Mr. TF Prime, and I want to thank you for watching.